What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Keys to Black Wealth. This is the podcast, the YouTube. Y'all know how we do. My name is David DeBerry II. I'm the co-CEO and co-founder of Keys to Black Wealth. And you know what we do? It's all about closing the racial wealth gap and promoting financial literacy and generational wealth. And I got two people joining me here today that's going to drop some keys for you guys. We're right here at the Keys to Black Wealth Experience going down right now in Columbus, Ohio. And we're going to get right into it. So I got with me right now my man Paul Swails right here to the left. Paul, tell the audience who you are and what you do.
Okay, my name is Paul Swails. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and I'm actually an investment advisor. So right now I help people create generational wealth with their family and try to help them with their 401ks, IRAs, annuities, any type of financial help that we can provide. I'm here for you.
Hey, y'all heard that. That's Paul right there. Investment advisor, tap in. So we got Monique right here from the D, Detroit, right? D, right? So Monique, tell them who you are, what you do.
I'm Monique Walker. I'm currently working on getting my store.
Okay.
I'm working on selling here and working on me and my mom's brand. It's called Rakimia's. She's working on shoes and clothes, so we're just trying to get a storefront.
Okay.
You know, yeah, we're just trying to make it pop. You know, due to the pandemic, you know, it kind of like held us back a little bit.
Okay.
You know, the whole world anyway.
Yeah,
but you know, and it's so funny because last year, Keys to Black Wealth, that was like the first event and the last event, but it was like the best event ever, February 29th, and it's like right shortly after that, like literally 3 days, we like literally just missed it, the world just shut down. And I told everybody, like I attended like the best event in Columbus, Ohio, and like they dropped so much keys and so much, you know, that was so motivational. It's like, you know, how can I not be a part of this family? You know, I mean, I love and I adore you guys. Thank you so much. You know, I mean, you guys just kind of like just boost me, gave me and my mom the boost that we needed. You know,
So we appreciate you. Look, Ohio and Michigan don't have to beef. I know in football and basketball we beefing, but we join forces, and we definitely appreciate your appreciation.
Thank
all right?
you. Thank you. I'm so glad I met you all.
Oh yeah, for sure. And remember, y'all, we at the Global Speed Networking event right now. And your network equals your net worth. So it's all about tapping in and meeting people like Paul and Monique. So Paul, drop us a couple keys on your industry. What can you recommend or what can you give advice for people in regards to the financial services industry?
I would say the biggest thing in the financial service industry, especially for people who are working, entrepreneurs, is talk to somebody who has a license about your investments. There's a lot of people out there on the internet that are talking about invest in this, invest in Doge, let's get some game stock, let's do this, let's do that, but do they have a license to help? Yeah. That's the one thing that you need, because what I've seen in my industry, that 1% over 30 years could cost you $600,000 in investments. So if you don't have somebody that is showing you how to get the right percentage on your money, you're losing money.
Yes.
And that's just by you not reaching out. So reach out to a financial professional. If it's not me, if it's not David, find someone that you trust with your money and let them help you get the return that you need and that you deserve, that your family deserves.
Y'all heard Paul dropping those keys. I can co-sign for this man right here dropping those keys. You definitely want to talk to somebody who has experience, somebody that can really help you out. And Paul's your man right there, all right? So Monique, talk to us about getting into entrepreneurship and that journey and you learning. Just drop some keys for the people who's like just starting out, that's trying to, you know, just get their feet under them.
I mean, I just want to say, especially, I'm speaking for women like myself, you know, don't let nobody discourage you, you know, just, you know, reach your goals. I mean, it's a lot of things that, you know, get in the way, like, you know, family, kids, you know, I mean, although I don't have any yet, you know, but I mean, it could be a whole lot of things. I mean, it could just be the circle you're around. I mean, I just feel like, you know, I mean, if they're not encouraging you, You know,
Yeah.
just remove them from your life.
Cut out
You know,
the distractions.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, don't let them stop you from reaching your goals. I mean, and I have to say that was my problem. You know, throughout the years, it's like I would tell somebody, I would talk to even family about my ideas, and they kind of like brush it off. You know, I didn't need that. You know, so it just I feel like it takes like the right kind of people. You know,
Sure.
you know, in your circle to motivate you.
Sure.
And when I found Keys to Black Wealth, when I tell you, these are the most motivational people that I've met so far.
Yes.
You know, to push you, you know, and just come with so much inspiration, you know. So I've been on the road ever since, you know, and nobody's gonna stop me. So like I said, my advice to to women, because like I said, I'm going into hair and shoes, and clothes. Don't let nobody stop you. You know,
Stop it.
Execute
don't let nobody
plan.
stop you.
She just said she's unstoppable, y'all. Y'all is not stopping her. She is a woman on the move, a woman with a plan, y'all. And that was some great advice, and that was some great keys. And once you got a goal and a purpose, it doesn't matter who's in front of you. You gotta get that goal and that purpose, you know. And so we're gonna wrap it up. We want y'all to drop us one final key, and then tell the listeners, the audience, where they can find you at. So ladies first, we'll go with Monique. Where can people find you at? And just drop a final motivational key for our listeners.
You can find me at Monique Walker. Well, I actually have 2 pages. These will keep them coming.
Keep them coming. Say both of them. Say both of them.
It's 2 underscores.
Okay.
Or Monique Walker.
Okay.
Just 2 words together.
Okay.
And you said my final.
Your final key. What's your final key? What's your motivational key? What's gonna help you succeed in life? What's gonna take you to the top?
I think just again being around people like myself, being around people like you all, like go-getters.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, and I found myself like, women that's doing what I'm doing, they don't really have the time because they busy focusing on their career and doing what I'm doing. But I found myself really being more inspired by men like you guys. So. Really,
You gotta get it how you get it, though.
So my final thing is just surround yourself around go-getters, people that's gonna motivate you and push you.
Take you to the next level.
Take you to the next level. Amen.
Hey man, y'all know people say, hey, God, I'm waiting on God.
That's
God
right.
But God is a spirit, and God uses people.
God comes first.
Yep.
That's right.
And God uses people. So like Monique said, you gotta connect with people because that's who God is working through,
That's
right?
doing the same thing you do.
Exactly.
Faith
So
without works is dead.
faith without works is dead. They just dropping keys right and left, y'all. So we're gonna finish up with Paul. Paul, tell people where they can find you at, and also just drop your last final key.
Okay. On Instagram is MVP_view. And then on Facebook is Paul Swails II. And I think my final key is for anybody that's out there trying to achieve something, trying to hit your goals. First, remove your non-income producing activities. Whatever you're doing, if it's the video game, if it's Instagram for too long, Facebook for too long, or if it's Netflix for too long, something's got to go. You got to figure out what you're going to give up to get what you want.
Yes.
So I would say first do that and then just execute the plan. Stay disciplined and execute. Those are my keys.
Hey,
I love it.
y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from Monique. Y'all heard it from Paul. They gave y'all major keys. Y'all got to follow those keys because if you hear something and you don't implement it, then it's pointless, right? So we all about implementation here, applying the knowledge that we learn. You guys, that's what we do here in the Keys of Black Wealth. Once again, follow us at Keys of Black Wealth, Instagram, Facebook. Follow us on our podcast, YouTube, you guys. Hey, we're coming to you live from Columbus, Ohio, and we're going to see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded.
Way too crowded.
Thank you.